There may be other knots in people's minds concerning Christianity. We haven't time to unravel them all. But keep something in mind. Many brilliant skeptics, from the Apostle Paul to Malcolm Muggeridge, have become devoted followers of Christ. Examine your objections honestly and with humility. Could they possibly be just an excuse for unbelief? Take as just one last example the very common and quite enlightening charge of hypocrisy.
Christianity, it's about money, and they're just a bunch of hypocrites.
I think they're just give me your stuff religion. They just want to take it and take it for themselves.
Neighbors, let us join today in the holy love of God and money. Because neighbors, no one loves you like He loves you. And what better way to show your love than to dig deep into your pockets? Dig real deep and give until it hurts.
It's a front they put up just to make people think that they're good because they go to church.
It's nothing but a bunch of ignorance and hypocrisy.
I had become heavily involved in the Church of Divine Love.
Fucking demon horse!
We spent most of our time listening to inspirational tapes and demonstrating against schools which taught tolerance of homosexuals. We got arrested, too.
If Jesus saves, well, it better save himself. From the gory, glory seeker, we use his name in death.
First off, keep in mind that the only hypocrisy that will be judged by God when you stand before Him will be your own. Don't cop out and try to hide behind someone else's sin. It doesn't work. And as for the charge that the visible church is made up of imperfect people, including the occasional bold-faced hypocrite, well, no question about it. And those hypocrites will have a lot to answer for when they stand before a God who both sees all things and has a zero-tolerance threshold for impenitent hypocrisy. For the name of God is blasphemed among the Gentiles because of you.
Soon I discovered that this rock thing was true. Jesus was the devil.
But again, don't strain at a gnat and swallow a camel. For every high-profile minister who's been caught living a lie, there are tens of thousands of good men and women who quietly go about doing their best to faithfully love God and their neighbors as themselves. What is it about our culture that drives people to ignore this far greater good while fixating on the occasional bad? And again, don't forget that the bad comes about because people are unfaithful to Christian principles, not as a result of following them. But do you know what's even more interesting? It's what happens when we turn this around. Why can artists get rich promoting lifestyles that hurt people and that poison the waters of popular culture? But because they love their mama or do an occasional benefit.
My friends, my ex-lovers, people that I haven't even met that die from this disease.
Or periodically sing a thoughtful and virtuous song, well, suddenly that pound of good becomes more important than the ton of bad. Where's the hypocrite patrol when you really need them?
You're a sinner! Hypocrite!